Today I'm setting up to cast an aluminum skull head like the one shown here on top of my coal forge. This is just a very thin piece of plastic in the shape of a skull. The plastic's about as thick as a couple of coats of paint. Now the one I'm casting is only a quarter of the size of the one I'm showing here. If it works out, I'll try this big one next. Here I have a mold prepared in a coffee can. Basically the little skull head has been buried in damp sand, tamped down, and I've got a pour funnel rigged up on top of the coffee can, so there'll be plenty of reserve aluminum to go down and in as my casting cools, or at least that's the plan. I've lit the foundry, and the ends of a couple of aluminum ingots can be seen inside it, waiting to melt. Probably another 10 minutes or so, and I'll be ready to pour. At this point, I'm going to shut off the foundry and do my pour. Gas off. Air off. That's probably enough. It seems to have filled. And 2 muffins. see what happens when it cools down. Mold is still smoking away even after all that fire. The little bit of plastic, thin plastic, that head was shaped from sure gave off a lot of flames and smoke. I hope the casting is at least recognizable. In 15 or 20 minutes, we'll find out. It's been about 15 minutes. This thing's still steaming and smoking, but I'm going to begin poking at it with the screwdriver at least to see if I can go ahead and unmold it and see how bad or maybe how good it is. I've already unmolded my bar and my two muffins, which can be seen there. So let's start poking at this. Well, seems to have worked. Let's wire brush it a bit and then dunk it in the rain barrel to finish cooling it. Still baking hot, so time to grab it with some tongs and dunk it. Let's go give it a dunk in that rain barrel over there. Well, here's how Buddy came out. Bit of a void in the forehead, but if anything, that just adds some artistic detail to skull head here. This came out better, really, than I expected. I think I'll go back to the dollar store and get a couple more of these small heads for $1.25 each. They make a good casting pattern. Hey, there we go. I'll wire wheel it and then show it off again. Well, here's a look at the casting. It's been wire brushed and sandblasted, and I think it came out pretty good. Thanks for watching. There'll be more videos to come. Please like and subscribe. There'll be a few more skulls being made in the near future and various other things.